Man. So this is Dundrasil. I'd heard the rumors of... To think that not so very long ago, this was one of the world's great cities. The king and queen murdered by monsters. The princess of Heliodor, too. The poor thing was only visiting. But I don't need to tell you this. They were your parents, after all.
So where's the old guy from the tournament, anyway? And what?
Look! Those torches are lit!
So you made it at last.
Is it just you? Where's your
She has duties to attend to. She'll be glad you came, though.
It's not like we had much choice. Now, where's the rainbow? We need it.
Oh, you do you? I suppose that's because your pal he...
Wait. How could you...
I thought you died years back, laddie. When I saw that mark in your hand at the tournament, my heart skipped. Now, come along. There's something I want to show you. Aye, this place brings back some memories, sure.
Look, are you going to tell us who you are or what?
I'd already given up most of my duties by then. I spent most of my days in the city enjoying my retirement. And then the monsters came. When I was your age, laddie, this was one of the finest cities you could ever hope to see. Ugh, just listen to me blethering on. I was going to show you something, wasn't I? Come.
Is this somebody's grave?
Aye. This is where the King and Queen of Dundrasil are buried.
You mean?
I do. This is your parents' grave, laddie.
Wait, but that would mean you're his grandfather.
These two fine young souls died, and I survived. I came to believe there must have been a So I set out to learn why Dundrasil was destroyed. I've been on the road ever since. I've uncovered some of the truth on my travels. It was King Carnelian, you see. He once believed in the power of the luminary more than any of us. But he became convinced that you were evil. He's not a man I knew any longer. Folks say he blames you for everything, even the death of his daughter. There's something behind it all. The fall of Dundrasil, the change in my old comrade.
Eleanor, my girl. Erwin, I found your boy. You're alive, laddie. Against all the odds, and you've no idea how many times I've dreamed of this day. I never thought it would actually come. There's an old royal ritual, you see. It's to send the souls of the departed to a better place. There's an altar up on the hill behind the castle.
Everything's ready.
Thank you, Princess. It looks just perfect.
Wait, you don't mean...
If the rest of you wouldn't mind standing back here with me, only members of the Drusilian royal family may perform the ritual.
How come he called you princess? Are you?
Quiet now. The ritual is about to begin.
You just follow my lead. All right, laddie? The souls of those who depart this life must all return to Yggdrasil. But those taken by monsters cannot return of their own accord. So our ancestors devised a ritual to send them on their way. The smoke guides them back to where they belong. To Yggdrasil's bosom. Each butterfly is a lost soul, and now they can all be at peace. You didn't die in vain, Eleanor. You saved your boy. And the Thank you. My beautiful girl. I hope you don't mind me asking, but... your mother didn't leave you anything, did she? No, she didn't, did she? So this letter's why you went to see King Carnelian, eh? If only she'd known. I'm sorry, laddie, you've been through so much. But I suppose if you'd not set out for Heliodor... Sorry, laddie. I'm gonna need to be alone for a wee while.
Lady Eleanor. Who's there? You weren't supposed to see that. I was just thinking about Lady Eleanor. Why don't we take a little walk? My mother was a rather sickly soul by all accounts. She died not long after I was born. So in a sense, Lady Eleanor was the only real mother I ever knew. She used to... You can imagine how happy I was when I heard she was having a baby. I couldn't wait to meet my little brother. You know, it was raining like this the last time I ever saw her. I can't believe how much time has passed since then. Wait, up there! Something tells me they're looking for you and your friends. And there's only one kingdom that can send Heliodor. Come on, we need to get back to the others.
Where are the ones from the altar? No sign of them. What about the Darkspawn? No sign of him either. Blast! They must have gone away. It's it! He's over here! The Darkspawn is over here!
Oh, for goodness sake.
What shall we do with the girl?
Sir Hendrik's orders were to bring the Darkspawn back alive. He never said anything about anyone foolish.
Just you try it.
I can't be expected to take her on alone. Sir Hendrik!
Come on. We'll head around the mountain and meet up with the others before he gets back.
I have you at last, Darkspawn!
You are a slippery one, I will give you that. I had not thought you would make it this far. Men, the Darkspawn is mine. Deal with... Forward! This is all the dreaded child of darkness can muster. You will evade me no longer, Darkspawn.
Hendrik! Don't you dare!
Princess Jade? Surely not. Princess!
I won't let you go again. Oh, good. You're awake. I'm soaked through. Let's get warmed up, shall we? I'm glad I caught you. I couldn't have forgiven myself if... I suppose Rab must have told you about your mother, that she sacrificed herself to save you, and... Well, you've probably worked it out for yourself already, but... I was that princess. Your mother saved my life. That night, the night Dundrasil fell, we ran from the castle, but she handed you to me and distracted them for long enough for us to get away. She died to save us. But even though she trusted me with you, I was too weak and stupid to... I can't tell you how many times I've wished that it was you Rab fished out of there and not me. After he found me, we headed back to Heliodor. We thought my father might help us to find you. But when we got there, we found out he was telling people I'd been killed by the Luminary. He was trying to make people believe awful things about you. Rab was convinced that he wasn't in his right mind, that someone must be controlling him. So we set out together to find out who and what. I never expected to see Hendrik again, let alone on a battlefield. Looks like the rain's dying down. We should head back to Dundrasil.
So I was right. I had suspected it would take more than a mere fall to put paid to the dark.
Sir Hendrik.
And it really have been so many years since that fateful night, Princess. But should you choose to continue to side with the Child of Darkness...
Look, I know how you feel about duty, Hendrik. How could I forget? You don't understand how important this is. Please, you have to let us go.
You would ask a sworn knight of Heliodor to disobey the orders of his king? You have been away from home too long, girl.
Not long enough for the years to have changed you. Still loyal to a fault. But it has.
Impressive, Princess. The spirited young girl of old has grown into quite the warrior maiden.
Oh, please. I'm not a child anymore. It'll take more than a pat on the head to distract me.
And what will it take to convince you that I am deadly serious? That if you stand on the side of the Darkspawn,
Patrick!
Princess!
I'm sorry. Get on. Now hold on tight.
Princess, what have you become?
There you both are. And in one piece, too.
Just about. No thanks to Hendrik and his men.
So it was old Hendrik, was it? I thought it might be. Well, if even he's out for your blood, the forces of evil must have a stronger hold in Heliod. It wouldn't be the first time a once glorious kingdom had been brought low. Many years ago. A dastardly fiend destroyed an entire empire with his wit. Mordegon. His story is all but forgotten these days. I had to trap, but the more I find out about him, the more I'm convinced he's the one behind all this. Dundrasil. Which is why you're going to have to stop him, laddie. The fate of the whole world depends on it. You're the luminary, after all. You were born to defeat the Dark One, but you'd be more than foolish to face him unprepared. He's a master of darkness, the like of which the world has never seen.
Then we must make our way to Yggdrasil as soon as we can. The legends of Arborea tell of a means of fighting the darkness. Veronica, that must be why we're supposed to take him there, mustn't it?
Here you are, laddie. It's yours at last. You'll be needing it if you're to make... If anyone can get this old stick to show us the way, it's you. Lead on, luminary.
Well, can you see anything?
Don't tell me it's a dud! If that
follower sent us on a wild goose chase. He could have told us it didn't work before we wasted a zillion hours chasing it halfway.
Now, let's not jump to conclusions. Why don't Jade and I join you, and we'll see if we can't make... We'll not give yous any bother.
Hey, the branch, it's...
Oh, darlings, did you see it? It was so pretty.
A sort of platform floating in the sky.
Oh, I think I understand. We need to find the orbs and take them to the platform, and then the...
Maybe trekking halfway around the world to find that branch wasn't such a waste of time, And we've already got one of the orbs we need, too. I knew swiping this thing from the castle was the best. I had my own plans for it. But this is way more important.
Our prize from the tournament. Lucky we didn't sell it in the end, eh?
Aye. And there I was, all set to swap it for a few piffling trinkets for the road. Now, it looked like that platform we saw was located right under Yggdrasil. So, we know where we have to go. We just need to find the other 4 orbs first.
But where in the world would we even begin to look?
Orbs. Oh, I do...
Well, if we don't have any real clues, I guess we'll just...
You're not wrong there. In which case, a fairly straightforward voyage if you ask. And you'll be pleased to hear that I'm friends with Don Rodrigo, the big man over that way. Right then, let's get moving, shall we? The sooner we get our hands on...
Wonderful.
Told you I was tough.